I had a great time today at the OTA sessions talking about the 7 triggers of fascination. And so just really quickly, I'd like to run through how can South Dakota start to apply each of these 7 triggers, because the triggers each work to create a different type of result. So one trigger that I see is already very present here in South Dakota is the trust trigger. Trust is about consistency and reliability. It's about making sure that we know what we're going to get out of a relationship. You've already got that one down pat. So I might encourage you to try another trigger, the vice trigger. Vice is about trying to see things in a fresh way, a counterintuitive way, adding a little bit of irreverence and creativity. So taking what people expect and then finding a different way to present it. Or maybe using the power trigger to be able to stand up with a position of authority. What is it that South Dakota can stand on with a position of authority to have a strong opinion in? Maybe carve out some messages there. The mystique trigger would be asking people questions to pull them in, to make them curious, things that you might not know about South Dakota. Then you could use the prestige trigger to elevate standards, to do a few things but do them incredibly well, to find things, to find examples of how South Dakota is different and better than anybody else. And finally, the passion trigger. Passion is about communicating your excitement, communicating all the things that make people want to come and be close. And I think that in opening up itself to using senses, sight and taste and touch and smell, or to create more experiential types of marketing and opportunities for people, you could use the passion trigger. So you don't have to use every trigger, but if South Dakota can use just a few, they can probably reinvent the way that people perceive the state now, because I have to say I have loved my visit here.